All right, here we go. This is going to be bracket AA. I thought it was Y, but it's bracket AA of the round of 16. It will be on Salt between the Carbon player on the left side, the Big Boss, and the Medic Osprey, flying the Mechanic, really powerful pilot, really, versus his opponent, the Green player on the right side, flying in the Shark Helix, using Go, NuclearPizza. Using Go. That's not something I'm really used to seeing, especially in top-tier players. What is that pilot? NuclearPizza doesn't even know what the pilot is. That's how long he's been away. Yeah, it's the Mechanic, man. He's kind of OP, kind of. A lot of people are sort of that opinion. I mean, it's not necessarily true, but it's kind of true. With Big Boss overhealing already, overshielding, and it does look like NuclearPizza will go with a pretty standard opening, just like Big Boss will go with a standard opening. Big Boss is tanking. Wow, he tanked every single shot because these didn't get their overshields knocked down. That's kind of crazy. NuclearPizza probably did the same thing, I would assume. And let's see here. Big Boss getting closer to neutralizing this outpost. Probably going to grab some... okay, grabbing the Seeker. Just doesn't want NuclearPizza to harass. NuclearPizza with... What does he have in queue? Nothing. NuclearPizza immediately going for harass. Wow, using his Gemini. What? Why? What? Why? 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 What? 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 What's the... Just to distract him? Just to keep him busy? What was the point of that? And he might die now. Okay, no, he doesn't. He does turn and burn. But, oh gosh, if he loses Gemini, he's going to really regret doing that. Okay, no. Whoa, gosh. That was weird. I mean, I guess it kind of helped, like, keep Big Boss on his toes, but it was dangerous, and as you saw just now, he almost lost his Gemini, he almost got killed. I mean, almost is kind of like a borderline word to use there, but it was still just such a strange action. But anyway, NuclearPizza a little bit behind on the mid-fight. I don't know if you can really call it mid-fight, but the top outpost fight, he hasn't put anything down, whereas Big Boss has. He has started, but Big Boss didn't put down any healing units, so he only has a smoking Longhorn right now. It does look like NuclearPizza working on the neutral units down here. Big Boss is going to go straight for mid. Yeah, a Ratchet and a Longhorn probably would have been better, honestly. Or not a Ratchet and a Longhorn, but a Ratchet and Gemini. The Ratchet can keep it healed and heal it back up once it kills everything and all that stuff, you know, while you're doing other things. Such a good thing to have. NuclearPizza just pumping out Gemini, I think. Yeah, 4 and 4, has 8 Mortys because he's bunkered the other outposts. I don't think that's really a concern, really. Like, I don't really think that's that big of a concern. Like, okay, no, where are the other Mortys? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Where the heck are... This doesn't say 8? Where are the other Mortys? That's so weird. Where do you put them? Anyway, okay, whatever. Oh, and NuclearPizza does have a path down here. Oh, and he has it looping here. I'm not really sure why he has... What he's going to plan to do. But now Big Boss is kind of ahead in the top outpost fight. NuclearPizza is moving out. Oh, and they didn't follow the path. They didn't follow the path. So he has to do some micro. Alright, so now he is moving out. Does Big Boss see it? Okay, Big Boss is pulling back. He's pulling his units back just for this defense. But NuclearPizza is actually going to stop right here, and it's going to stop right... He's going to just hold position right here? Is that what he's going to do? I don't even know. It's so weird. But then after that, are they set on Y or are they set on T? I would assume he set them on T, so they're just going to go over here now, and now just dropping Mortys, but they don't have the same blast damage that they did before, so they're not going to do the same kind of work, and NuclearPizza is losing all of his units. Big Boss is losing a few as well, but it's nothing compared to NuclearPizza. Big Boss with his Osprey going to be able to heal a lot, and with the defender position, I don't see NuclearPizza coming out on top of this, and Big Boss already counter-pushing, huge shoots. NuclearPizza almost getting finished off, but not that close, but Big Boss following him back, and Big Boss not doing an all-in push. I'm a little surprised to see that, but he's doing a pretty massive counter push. It does look like... I'm not really sure what the hell that was. NuclearPizza has randomly been able to take the top with creeps. That entire... nice V routing. Yeah, I mean, at first, but I mean, yeah, I don't know if he's really aware of how derpy V is right now, but trying to V path is, like, at this point in time, is you have to be very careful with it. And they pretty much go single file line. They don't use formations that, you know, they don't use the formations that were introduced recently. And Big Boss does look like he's going to be able to get the better of NuclearPizza in this exchange. 14-32. NuclearPizza almost going to get killed. Lifting off, and boom! Big Boss is able to get that finish on NuclearPizza, and that's probably going to be it. It's 10-30. Big Boss has a 3-1 upkeep advantage, and has that top middle outpost under his control now. Has this bottom pretty much not even surrounded. Oh, and he already has 4 Gemini coming to the fort, so NuclearPizza is going to have to deal with that. I don't know if Big Boss meant for that to happen, but he hasn't stopped them, and they're going to be a pretty good distraction. Keep NuclearPizza away from this forward outpost, keep him from taking it back. Creeps are already there. NuclearPizza dropping to Gemini, but I don't think it's going to be enough to get the outpost neutralized. That's what NuclearPizza really needs to do right now, neutralize, but even if he does, I don't really think it's going to get him that far just because Big Boss is so far ahead, and Big Boss already has 6 Gemini here at the fort, and yeah, Big Boss pretty much has this game right now. NuclearPizza forced to retreat and pull back, but I think this is actually going to be it. There's nothing really that NuclearPizza can actually do at this point. Boom, dead. I mean, he'll probably be able to survive this, but he is so far behind, and Big Boss now coming with a, you know, level... Sorry, yeah, just with the creeps, and going to be able to take that outpost under his control. Going to retreat his Gemini. Oh, Ren's out of energy, but just going to drop and try to neutralize this outpost. His Gemini are really low on health, but Big Boss just needs to get away right now and surviving. So that was kind of NuclearPizza's last hope, getting that kill on the Big Boss, but he's not going to be able to. Big Boss landing and getting a little bit of regen, and NuclearPizza now is pretty much on the ropes. I don't think there's anything he can do. He has a random path still drawn over here, but right now the Big Boss just healing up. Oh, actually low on health. Oh gosh, he got the kill. It's still not really going to do anything. It's still 3-1 at this point. NuclearPizza might be able to get this neutralized, but I don't know. I don't really think it's really going to get him that far, to be quite honest. Big Boss only has heal, and to be quite honest, he only needs heal, and he's so far ahead of NuclearPizza at this point. Let's see if NuclearPizza can make any leeway or any headway while while Big Boss is still respawning. Was he even able to kill one thing? I don't think he was even able to kill one Gemini. Yeah, I don't think so. So Big Boss is going to easily be able to... Oh, and he grabbed the box. I didn't even notice that, but the box was here, and he grabbed it. And oh, holy... Okay, that's a free cam boost. I don't have my Xbox controller, so I have a good excuse for not free camming very well. Alright, but yeah, NuclearPizza is trying to leapfrog up, but I don't know, Big Boss just has way too many tanks over here. I'm not really sure why he has so much back here. He's just put everything up here and bring down some ratchets if he just wants to hold the line, but he's only making... Okay, oh, he's just now making jackals. Ooh, let's see how he's going to use the jackals. Is he going to send them to the fort, or is he just going to use them for... Okay, yeah, he's going to send them to the fort with the Gemini. I think. He dropped one jackal. I think that was a miss micro. He probably didn't mean to drop the jackal in the same exact spot as the Gemini, but yeah. And dropping jackals on the high ground. I didn't even know about that. No, I mean, it's not that I didn't know about it, but I haven't really seen people use that high ground that way. Is it on the other side? Yeah, it is. Okay, so it's symmetrical. Okay, but the Jackal's doing quite... Look at all that damage that was being done. I don't even think Big Boss really had to use it then. It's 50-24, so he still has a 2-1 upkeep advantage. He really still needs to try hard still, I think, just because NuclearPizza is such a skilled player, and he can work magic. As we've seen, anybody who is that highly skilled can work a lot of magic, but Big Boss has... Let's see. 14 Gemini with 4 coming out on the field, and he has a Seeker and Ratchet back here that he might want to use. I think he's just going to put him in defensive position just so NuclearPizza can't really do too much drop harass. So yeah, but NuclearPizza has a lot of units over here, but he has to consider, you know, this bottom lane down here that Big Boss can actually send from. And yeah. Big Boss has a huge advantage. Huge advantage. Huge advantage. NuclearPizza is only guarding 1 point, where he has to worry about this bottom lane as well. And I guess these two Gemini here are sort of in defensive position in anticipation of this bottom push. But I mean, there's way too many units for Big Boss on Big Boss's, you know, in Big Boss's army for NuclearPizza to really play it like this, to be quite honest. I mean, I guess he's just waiting for Big Boss to make his move, and Big Boss has quite a lot of Jackals out on the field. I'm not really sure what he's going to plan on doing with the Jackals, but whatever he does, it'll probably be fine. Like, it'll probably be a productive use of the Jackals. Probably 4-corner drop, use it for distract, involve them with a push, so he has, you know, so the defensive units have more targets. But it looks like he might just do a massive T push or Y push, maybe a T, just because this lane, this avenue is not really available. Not using any V pathing right now, so I mean, assuming he pushes from here, he could actually push this way and not have to go through this way, but he might be able to go this way through here. But once again, even if he does that, NuclearPizza could probably just micro for defense. And what is he doing? Okay, I want to know what command this is on. NuclearPizza now trying to deal with it. But he's already hit his ultimate, level 7 already. And Big Boss actually making this finish. No. But NuclearPizza, and he's just doing a mass hold. Okay, this is going to go down to neutral. But, I mean, the Jackals die really quickly, especially the Gemini. So what is Big Boss deciding to do at this point? Oh, he already pushed. I didn't even see that. He already pushed the bottom. He pushed the bottom before he even pushed that top outpost. Sorry, I was a little distracted. But Big Boss now going to go for the killing blow, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be it. It does look like he's landing. Okay, I mean, he ran out of energy, but landing that way for distraction fire was a very good use of his time. And Big Boss, oh, probably going to get finished off here, actually. Oh, NuclearPizza not able to get the finish, but I think that it doesn't matter. Big Boss has way too many Gemini over here, and that is going to be it. Even though Big Boss is gone, the GG going down, NuclearPizza taken out by the Big Boss. One of the probably the largest seed upsets in tournament history, to be quite honest. But yeah, great job by Big Boss. NuclearPizza with that weird push and with that weird harass at the beginning. But yeah, that probably that initial push by NuclearPizza down that middle lane on the bottom side, on the bottom area. Yeah, that probably sealed the deal. I don't know why he decided to push there, and I don't know why he decided to make that weird looping path. I guess he wanted to do a mass hold position, but even then, Big Boss would have had the defender's advantage, more units, all that stuff, so very, very strange decision to me. But either way, great job by the Big Boss. Moving on to the quarterfinals. Stay tuned for the next round.